everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be making a baby Afghan, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be working on a baby Afghan, a baby blanket. Now I do want to add a disclaimer here. Whenever you are making any kind of crocheted items for little babies, you've got to be careful that their little fingers don't get caught in the stitching, okay? So you got to watch for that. Okay, so today you are going to need a 5mm crochet hook, a darning needle, scissors, and then today I'm using 3 different shades of 4-ply worsted weight medium weight yarn. See, 4-ply medium weight yarn. Okay, so we're gonna start with our color, and this is going to be a rectangle granny. Let's get these out of the way. We're going to zoom in a bit. Okay, so to start, we're going to take our yarn. We're going to cross our yarn. We're going to chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to chain 3 for a single crochet. So we've done our 13. We're doing 3 more. 1, 2, 3. That signifies a double crochet, and we're going to do 1 for a space. Okay. So we are going to go into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th chain, and we're doing a double crochet. Double crochet is yarn over, into the chain, pull through, yarn over through the 2 loops, yarn over through the 2 loops. That gave us this space. We're going to do 2 more double crochets, 1 in each of the next stitch. Here we go. Then we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip 1, and we're doing another double crochet into that next chain, and a double crochet in the next 2 chains. Okay. Now we're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, skip 1, and then in that very last chain, we're going to catch our tail. See how I put my tail over? Pull through, and we're doing 1 final double crochet. We're going to chain up 3, which counts as a stitch, which counts as a double crochet. We're going to turn our work, and now we're working in those spaces. So that counts as a double crochet, and we're going to put 2 more into the space. Double crochet, double crochet. We're going to chain 1. Into the next space, we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, reach for the next space. I'm just going to do this one with you because we don't have that many left to go. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to chain 1, and into that last space we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now this, we're going to work this as a corner, okay? So we're going to put 2 chains to form our corner. We're going to put 3 more double crochets in this space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2 to create your next corner. 1, 2. We're putting 3 more double crochets into this space. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what we've created is 2 corners. Okay. Now we're going to chain 1, reach for our next space, and put 3 double crochets in that space. 2, 3. We're going to chain 1 and go to the next space. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 1. Now we're getting to where we're going to be making a corner again, okay? So I'm going to catch this tail while I'm crocheting. So I'm just going to pull it tight and I'm going to catch it. So I chained 1. I'm reaching for that space and I caught my tail with my stitching. So we're doing 3 double crochets, 2, 3. We're chaining 2, 1, 2 to make a corner. We're doing 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 in that same space. We're chaining 2, and now we're catching the 3 double crochets that were already in there, which is we're going to slip stitch in the top of that chain 3. Do you see what I'm doing here? Okay, slip stitch. Now I want to do another round, same color. So what I'm going to do, since I'm doing the same color, is I'm going to slip stitch into this stitch, slip stitch into this stitch, and slip stitch into this space. I'm going to chain up 3, which counts as a double crochet, and I'm going to put 2 more double crochet. And now, just like our other round, we're going to do our round. Okay, so it would be chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and then repeat. Okay, so do that, meet me back. Okay, so we've done our corner, and now we are just gonna chain 1 and we're gonna slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Make your loop big, cut, pull it through, and that's the first part. Now we're going to switch to gray. And this is a good experience for you to see how to switch colors, but of course my yarn is all messed up. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start in our corner. We're gonna catch our yarn and pull through. See how I'm holding the yarn with my middle finger back there? and then I'm just going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now moving that tail along the back, we're going to catch it when we go through. So see, I'm going to stitch over top of it, and we're doing 2 double crochets. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're just going to do like we did before, and we're going to do our round, okay? So we're going to do 3 double crochets here, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 1, and then for a corner we do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 more double crochets in the same space. Now you go around and meet me back. Okay, you're going to see here I'm coming back to the corner, so I'm going to do my 3 double crochets in this corner, and then I am going to chain 1, 2, and slip stitch into that very first chain. We're going to make our loop big, cut our yarn, and I'll meet you right back. So now with your main color or your neutral, again, we're going to attach in a corner, holding it at the back. See how I'm holding it with my middle finger? I'm going to pull through, go through that loop, 2, we're going to chain 3, catching my tail there. I'm going to do 2 more double crochets, and then we're just doing like last round. So we're going to chain 1 and go to the next space and do 3 double crochets. And I'm not going over that tail anymore, I'm just letting it hang free. So do this around. Don't forget your corners, how to do your corners. Yeah, and then meet me back. Okay, so to finish off this round, we're just going to slip stitch in the top of that chain 3. There we go. Cut our yarn and pull through. Okay, so this is our rectangle granny square. So what we're going to do now is I want you to make 7 more of these, okay? And hide your threads. Okay? 7 more, hide your threads, meet me back. Okay, so now that we have these done, we are going to attach them. So we're going to go into the corner. We are going to take our yarn, bring it here. We're going to chain 1. And now here's how we're going to attach them. So we're going to go into the back stitch of this side, and the front half of the stitch, the front half of the stitch on this side, pull through, and we're doing it as a slip knot. Not a slip knot, a slip stitch. So you go into the back stitch and into the front, and we're doing it as a slip stitch. You're going to do this all the way across, okay? And we're doing this on the long side, just like this. So into the back and into the front, the first of the stitch, the first section. And we're doing this all the way to the other side, to the other corner. And you'll end with a slip stitch into the corner. And then you're going to put on the other side, same way. Okay, So see, you're going into the back loop and into the front loop of the other stitch, and you're doing slip. Do that across, meet me back, and attach the other one as well. Okay, so this is what we have. Let me zoom out a bit. This is what we have right now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work around these to make our baby blanket. So you're going to start in the corner. You're going to do chain of 3, 2 more double crochets, chain 1 over the 3. Then you're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. Then here where you have the 2 together, just pick which one you're going to do your double crochets in. It doesn't matter, one or the other. And then you chain 1 and you continue. And then you're just going to go around like we did before. So I'm going to go around for 4 more rows of beige, because if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the purple. So I want to do 5 rows of the beige because that's just the pattern I'm going to do. So this counts as 1, and then I'm going to do 4 more. Do that, meet me back. Okay, so I've done my 5 rounds, and you can tell because I go to the corner to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've cut my yarn. I'm going to pull my tail through my loop, and I'm pulling that tight. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our purple from the center into a corner. See, I'm holding my yarn at the back, pulling through, and I'm chaining up 3, which counts as a double crochet. Then catching my tail in the back, see how I have it along the top there? Okay, so catching my tail along the back, I'm going to yarn over into the space, pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, which is a double crochet. You should already know that by now since we've done so much of this pattern. But okay, and then where there's stitches, we're just going to do a chain 1. And then we're reaching for the next space and we're doing 3 double crochets. Okay, we are going to do 5 rounds of the purple. Okay, so I want you to do that. Meet me back, but before you go, don't forget corners is 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, so, and this is what we're looking like so far, guys. Isn't it awesome? I just love it. And if you haven't had a chance, don't forget to go down and hit the like and subscribe. And if you guys are wanting to help support my channel, you can do, if you look underneath the video at the bottom there, there's a little area where you can give a super chat or something like that. And it would really help me grow my business, buy the yarn to make all these wonderful tutorials I make for you guys. Anyway, so hit the like, subscribe, do your 5 rounds of the purple, and then meet me back. So I've done my 5 rounds of the purple. I cut my yarn, I'm pulling the tail through the loop. And now we're going to attach the gray again. Okay, so you always attach your yarn in the corner. And even though I've shown you this more than once, I'm going to show you again. I hold the tail behind my work. I pull it through and I'm chaining up 3. And then using that tail that I held at the back, I'm going to anchor it by stitching over top of it with 2 more double crochets. So 1 and then 2, and then we're going to just continue on with this round, and we're only doing 1 round of the gray. So we're going to chain 1 because we have those stitches, then we're going to do 3 more double crochet into the next space. Do this around, meet me back. Okay, so I've done my gray all the way around. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the beige. Again, we're gonna start in the corner. So you go into your corner, pull your yarn through. I hang on to it at the back. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. With your tail going along the back, I want you to do 2 double crochets in that corner over top of that tail to anchor that tail. See how I've done that? Okay, so we're gonna go around with this until it measures lengthwise 35 inches. 35 inches. Or 5 rounds of beige. So 35 inches or 5 rounds of beige. Do that, meet me back. Okay, so I did all the beige. I did my 5 rounds of beige, and I'm still not at 35 inches long. So I'm gonna start with the purple, and I'm gonna go up to 5 rounds of purple or to 35 inches. So just a refresher, we're going to go in the corner holding our tail at the back. We're going to chain 3, yarn over into the stitch, yarn over into the stitch, chain 1 to get across those 3 stitches, and then 2 in each space. Corners are 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So do this around until you've got 5 rounds of the purple or you're at 35 inches long. Do that, meet me back. And if you haven't had a chance, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, okay? Helps me grow my business, my channel. And check the link for all, or not the link, but the description for all kinds of goodies, okay? If I forget to say that later. Okay, great. So go around. 5 rounds or to the maximum of 35 inches long. Okay. Okay, guys, so guess what? I just about lost the game of yarn chicken. So I didn't get 5 rounds of my purple, which has been what I've been doing. So I only got 4, but that's okay. I'm going to switch to my gray now and just continue. And whenever you do a color change, don't forget, start in the corner, okay? Okay. Okay, guys, we're in the home stretch. I finished the gray round, and now I'm going to connect my beige. Remember, we are going to 35 inches in length, and then we're going to stop and we'll come back and I'll show you how to put on the border. Okay, if you haven't had a chance, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, guys, so I'm on my last round. I'm just going to slip stitch into there. Here we go, slip stitch to join. I want to be in the middle here on this, the middle double crochet. So I'm going to slip stitch over to there. Now I'm going to put 5 double crochet into my corner. So that's my corner, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, and this is the border we're working on now. 3, 4, and 5. Then in the next 3 posts, we're going to go into that middle one and we're going to slip stitch. And what we're making is a shell border, okay? So I'll show you for a couple more so you can start to see what the border looks like. So in this space, we're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right here, we're going to slip stitch. And then we'll start our next. And see what we're getting is we're getting a nice scalloped edging. So I want you to do this all the way around till you're back here and meet me back. Okay guys, so that's it. That is how it looks with the border on. See how nice that border came out? So, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hide your threads. Have a great day. Bye now.